KIX 102.5.
Sunshine this afternoon with highs in the mid-50s. We'll see clear skies and mid-30s tonight. Sunshine upper 50s for tomorrow. And Friday, sunshine highs in the mid-60s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing a lot of heavy cloud cover over the 4 states.
43 in Miami, 38 in Pittsburgh, 40 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Today we're featuring Grove, Oklahoma's Heritage Preschool, Miss Erica's class. Great job, guys. And if you'd like your kids or class group or whomever to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to KIX 102.5, go to the Morning KIX page and click on the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
We've got your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound just 15 minutes away.
$502.50 could be yours.
Here's Brett Young.
On KIX. Same. Menthols are really kicking in. We got to quit sharing those.
It just came out of nowhere, man.
Morning KIX.
I blame the weather.
Sure. Why not?
Good morning. Good morning, Dorinda. Good morning, Jimmy.
Oh.
Good morning, Amy.
Is everybody here?
No.
So we dodged a bullet last night with the weather.
Yeah, we did.
I looked over west of Coffeyville near Arkansas City in Kansas. You ever heard of it?
I used to live there, and it's not Arkansas City. Don't you ever call it that.
It's what it said on the
Ark
map.
City.
What is it?
Ark City.
Ark City?
Mm-hmm. It's Arkansas City. It's never Arkansas City. That's where my first
Do they
station
not know
was
how the
that I worked
state
at.
is pronounced?
No, it
So
doesn't matter.
Ark City.
Ark City.
In Ark City last night, they were getting hammered by tornadoes. Some of the biggest cell systems I have ever seen moving across that area. So relative to where that is to here, the thing about it is it was moving northeast, not east.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost in this diagonal pattern just directly. So I pulled up the radar right before we went to bed last night about 10 o'clock or so, and there was some big old pink cells right over that area. And I'm like, that's tornadoes.
Yeah, it is.
And then there were also some tornadoes in south central Missouri. My sister was reporting that they had some northeast of where the town she lives in, and they're still without power in that town.
Oh, no.
So not a lot of damage, just electric out and stuff, she said. But then also northeast of there, up near Bollinger County in Missouri, they had some reports of tornadoes on the ground, but very little damage, I guess. So all around us,
right,
tornadoes moving. I guess the ones from archenemy moved on up to the northeast towards like Kansas City and those areas.
Right.
So just went right around us. Normally, for some reason, I-44 is an attractant, seems like, to storms.
Mm-hmm.
But here lately, it has been
don't do that. Don't do that.
What? Knock on wood's a good thing. That's
knock on wood. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But don't even put that thought into the universe.
It's been seeming to keep stuff away from us. Like right now, there's some really heavy storms happening over in Cassville. Republic still getting pounded. Springfield. It's just rain, It's not tornadoes and stuff. But still, did we get anything this morning besides wind and a little light rain?
Not where I was, at least. Tom popped his head, though, this morning, and he said over in Pittsburgh, they were getting hail sideways.
Again, northwest of us. So northwest and southeast of us, heavy storms. But for us, meh. Now, still early. You realize, our worst storms have been in May.
Right.
May 11th, or May 20th. Why do I keep getting that date wrong?
I don't know. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Sarah. Yeah, I was trying to sleep through it, and it wasn't the storm that kept waking me up. I was just, restless last night, just constantly waking up all night long.
Could not sleep. I had major computer issues yesterday that I fought through all evening long. And then when I got done, I couldn't sleep because I kept thinking, so we ordered my new console last night.
Yay.
And I did that right after my wife had gone to sleep. I'm like, wake up. Hey, let's buy a new mixer. So
no wonder she woke you up.
Yeah, so that's what it was. So I am getting a new mixing console for my recording studio. Drink. Come on, everybody. Drink.
Yeah, drink. Morning, Jimmy. Good morning,
Because
Floyd.
you're going to want to drink for this. I want to show it to you. I need to get a picture of it, don't I?
Mm-hmm. Jimmy says we had hail, high wind, and rain.
So you want to see it? You want to see it? Huh? You want to see it?
Yeah.
You want to see it? This is
It's
my
purty.
new console for the studio. Will be. Hold on.
So you go through the bookshelf door, and that's what you see.
So that's supposed to be here by Friday. That's the Midas M32.
Are you going to use every single one of those pots?
No. Gosh, no. I don't use the ones that I have on the one I have right now.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. The one I have right now only has one of these banks. You see those separate banks?
Mm-hmm.
It has one on this side and one on this side. This is the master section. This is the channels section.
Mm-hmm.
So you pretend like this is the master section of this board, and these are the channel sections, right? So this is a much bigger master section.
Yeah, it is.
And the channel section right now, I have one, and I have all of them, but you have to hit A to get to one and B to get to the other. So they're buried in sub-menus. So instead, I'll have them all up there on the top. Out of this, I use about half of the second one, but I use all the top one.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use about 3/4 of that side, all of this side. What I'm really
That's not bad.
excited about, you see these buttons over here?
Sheila says that looks confusing.
Oh, it's not. Super simple. So you see all these buttons over here?
Yeah.
Right now, I have about half of those. I only have this group right here. I don't have this group. Those are all assignable to interact with Pro Tools. So you know how we use keyboard shortcuts to edit?
Yeah.
Start, record, start, play. It's all on my mixer.
Well, that'll make it even easier.
So I have a roller ball, tracker ball that I use, and then I also have those buttons right there, right in front of me. So I can do everything right-handed and not have to carry so much of the load with my left hand. So the idea with this is, as workflows, you get this muscle memory for what to do, almost like typing without looking at your hands. So you can start, stop, and you guys have seen me when I edit phone calls and stuff. There's a lot of muscle memory involved with that. You don't think about hitting, cut, exit. Because we have a guy on staff here that I was trying to train on Saturday for a live broadcast, how to edit, and he doesn't have a lot of these computer skills.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so hard for me not to go, here, let me do it. Let me do it. Here, let me do it. I can do it. Let me show you. Just let me do it.
Did he do the second and third breaks?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Could you tell?
Yes.
Why?
Music was louder with him. I don't know.
Was the audio, I also ran an EQ on your voice to kill a lot of the lows, the woofiness.
Mm-hmm.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states' #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine in mid-50s this afternoon. It's 40 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes.
Secret Sound just 15 minutes away.
Who couldn't use an extra $502.50?
Me, please.
No, you're ineligible.
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
When you learn who your mother really is, then we will allow you to.
Randy.
You know what ineligible means?
That's not what that means.
Oh, that's illegitimate.
Yeah,
that's
right.
illiterate.
No,
Illegitimate's when you
illegitimate.
can't read. That's what it is. You can't read.
Here's Kip Moore.
Learn to read and we'll let you play, Jen.
It's KIX 102.5.
So, it is 502, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Brett won't write the amount down.
He did.
No, I did.
Oh.
I do.
I was like, what are you talking about? It's right there.
He never does.
Good morning, Randy.
Morning.
Not you.
Oh, sorry.
Other Randy. Where's Megan? She'd be having a good time with all these drinks.
Yeah. So anyway, those buttons, I can assign whatever I want. And since there's extra ones, I mean, I'm thinking.
We're getting a phone call.
No, they're wanting to play Secret Sound. They will start calling at 7
Probably, yes.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Hey, Randy, Jen, do you guys believe in aliens?
Yes,
Randy does. I don't.
she does. It's because Jen is an alien.
Randy. Why do you ask, Will?
I don't believe it. I don't, because you guys were talking about it earlier.
Oh.
If you guys believe in aliens.
Well,
Yeah.
Randy's crazy, so he's.
Have you
he
ever
wants
been
to believe in
probed
aliens.
by the pale moonlight, Will?
No.
I'm betting you have. That would explain that walk you have.
Randy.
Alien, take a picture of it.
Okay, I'll do that. Next time you're here. Later, buddy. Why do I say goodbye to him? I'll just hang up.
Yeah, no, that's what he does.
So, anyway, those buttons, I was thinking, oh, okay, I can put
Yes, it's there, Floyd.
rewind, fast forward. Right now, I have record arm, undo, and start record,
Mhm.
all on that. And then I also have channel mutes. So it automatically mutes the microphone, turns on the speakers, kind of like when we do here,
Mhm.
it turns the speakers on and off. That's not capable on this board unless I assign this button to be turn on for this and turn off for that. So rather than having to go over and hit the channels on this board, I can just hit a button. It does multiple things.
That's cool.
So I can have it turn on and off multiple channels and assign
Right.
all those to that. So very excited. Plus these preamps, which I know that doesn't mean anything to you guys, but they're very high-end microphone preamps. Makes it sound more better.
sound better.
So it's supposed to be here Friday. Of course, it's coming by FedEx. So,
Welp.
yeah, let's see. Chopped in half or something, probably.
Anything good for Easter this weekend? In what way? I know there's a lot of services going on. There's still some more Easter hunts going on this weekend.
Oh, and I was thinking I'll go home early on Friday and be there when it gets there. I have to play at noon on Friday.
At noon on Friday?
It's Good Friday service they're doing.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. So, and when I'm not there to sign for it, they'll take it back and dump it somewhere. Tracking down a FedEx package can be a huge challenge because one time they were supposed to take it to their distribution center, which is Walgreens, so I could go pick it up whenever.
Right.
And instead, it got lost in their warehouse here.
Right.
I wonder if I can change that.
I would think so. Okay, I've got to pee.
Have it automatically sent to the Walgreens. Although, there's another time I had something delivered to Walgreens, and they had it back in their back room and didn't scan it, so nobody knew where it was. Who knows? Anyway, I've been wanting this mixer since I first got that great big desk that I have in my studio because that desk was designed around that mixer. So it's made for the two of those to go together. They match and fit together. Well, that's random, Jimmy. Oh, for Easter this weekend. I gotcha. That's what they're doing. Oh, no, you didn't? Did she not put it up? Floyd? Way to watch her. Let me see if it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. Jimmy's already commented on it. So it's not very confusing. I know it looks like that. It looks like Darth Vader's bathroom, but it's not that bad, really. It's got a lot more functionality than, say, this mixer. And to me, it's no more. This board is just as confusing as it is. Maybe even a little more so because this board has multiple channel functionality, which can be very confusing to some people. But I can usually teach somebody how to run one of these boards in 15, 20 minutes. We did our Easter egg hunt this last Saturday. So we've got a big Easter production deal that we're doing on Sunday, Easter celebration thing. And we've got Good Friday I have to play for this coming Friday at noon. And we didn't have rehearsal last night. We don't have a rehearsal tonight. I do have tomorrow night and maybe Friday night. The board at the station looks older. It is. It's very old, Jimmy. So these came out first in the mid-'80s, 1980s. And I would say this one's probably that old. Now, it's a lot better built than even the one I'm getting. And it's, for some reason, a lot more expensive. You know what one of these boards cost when they were new?
How much?
Close to $10,000. Stupid. Which is way more than the mixer I'm getting costs.
Oh, really?
Oh, gosh, yes. Way more. More than twice. So the one I'm getting, though, has way more functionality, but it's not a commercial mixer. It's one that anybody could buy.
All right.
Oh, that's right. We got to play Saturday
10
evening, too. Thank you, Gina. I play Saturday evening, too.
5 seconds.
Saturday evening and Sunday morning. KIX 102.5, the 4 states' #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine this afternoon, highs in the mid-50s. It's 40 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 5 minutes.
But right now, let's see if we can give away some money.
$502.50 could be yours.
If you're caller number 5 at 623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound?
What do you think it is?
623-1025. Be caller number 5 and tell us.
From the 4 states' #1 for cash.
Yep. 5
Geez.
o'clock and 7 o'clock Saturday evening, and then 9 and 10:45 on Sunday morning.
You're going to be busy.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller 1.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller 3.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4.
Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this? Julie, where are you from?
Julie from
Oh, I'm
Parsons.
sorry.
Julie from Parsons.
You are caller number 5.
Woo!
It's your chance to win the cash, Julie. $502.50.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
She says a can of air.
For $502.50, that is not it.
We're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Julie, making it $527.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20. Okay. The sound?
Yeah, I had it too hot, I guess, on the channel. Julie wasn't having it. Like, I ain't winning. I ain't talking to y'all. You and the horse you rode in on.
Hey, my horse does not deserve that.
But you do.
I knew you were going to say $527.50.
Did you?
And then we're going to say $552.50 and $577.50 and $602.50. See, I'm getting it.
There's a pattern there.
Ugh. It took me a minute. Yeah, we'll go with that one. All right, 10 seconds. Here we go.
You know why it follows that pattern, don't you?
Why? Because it's $25.
And it starts at 102.5.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states' #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the secret sound.
Julie from Parsons.
You are caller number 5.
Woo!
It's your chance to win the cash, Julie. $502.50.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
Is it a can of air?
She says a can of air.
For $502.50, that is not it.
All right, thank you.
We're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Julie, making it $527.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20. Oh, Jimmy said she was caller 2.
Oh, Jimmy is close.
You were close. You got through. I've had some people complaining that they can't even get through at all.
Yeah, we were talking about the mixers, or at least I'm going to be for the next couple of days. This mixer is very different from that mixer. That mixer is a sound reinforcement mixer. This is a radio broadcast console, so it's very limited in what it does. It adjusts volumes and turns on and off. That's about it.
Yeah.
You can assign where you want the signal to go, program, audition, or mono. So it is a 3-bus mixer. That's it. Mine has 48 bus for each channel.
That's
And
crazy.
That is because in a live sound situation, which is what those boards are really meant for, there's often 48 different signals. So if you have, let's say you have an orchestra, okay, with 20 people in it or 30 people, and they each have their own in-ear mix, you can run 30 separate signals, one to each person, plus another one to an overflow or a broadcast center.
That's
and
cool.
still be able to run front of house off the main sliders. So 48 bus, it's 32 channel.
Well, then how are you going to utilize that, though? Are you going to take it to a live something or other?
Well, yes. No. But what I do is I run 32 separate channels of audio into my computer. So where, normally you have a left and right signal when you're in, I have 32 of those. So 32 stereo channels, 64 total. That when I pull up, like, say, Adobe or Pro Tools or something, each track has its own record channel. So if I'm recording this instrument and singing in this microphone, the vocal goes here. The instrument goes here.
Oh, that's nice.
There's
really
that.
nice.
Then there's also separate signal that goes to another interface for phone calls that I do through the internet. So if I decide to take a phone call, it runs through another interface that is being sent by a channel on the board. That allows me to send that interface what I choose off of the board, almost like we do with the mono bus here. And also allows me to bring their signal into a separate channel that I can control and EQ and process separately.
Right.
Then I have effects on this board. So there's built-in reverb, echo, delay, stuff like that in the mixer. And that all goes through its own bus where I can control all that. Hey, thanks. Shut up, Dorinda. So then I have a separate mix that is sent specifically to the speakers for that room.
Hold on. So what's the benefit of having echo and reverb and stuff through the board instead of Pro Tools or Audition?
So, good question. When I record, it doesn't record any of the reverb and stuff that's on the board. That's just for my ears only. So that, because it can change the way you sing, the way you hear yourself. So, like the other day, we did a recording session for the vocals for last weekend's deal. And I turned up a ton of reverb on them. That was not in the recording. I want the recording to be dry so I can work on the effects later without having all these distractions and everything. I can go in and change them however I want to. And a couple of the campuses didn't want any effects. It was just ours that wanted to put the reverb on there preemptively. So I was able to do that. But I was also able to let him hear how it would sound. Plus, when we do karaoke in that room, it's really cool. So, yeah.
Good morning, Becky.
I like this mixer because it's almost flat. It's even flatter than this board.
Doesn't have the curve? Not a curve, the angle.
Yeah, so the one I've got right now has an angle about like this. And part of the reason, it's actually a much steeper angle, but I've tricked it. So the shelf, the table area that it sits on the desk actually lowers down so that it will set flush with the surface. So I've lowered the back side more than the front side, so it sits almost level. I don't have to do that. Speaking of Rabbit Hole, let me tell you something. If you guys aren't watching that series on Paramount Plus, it is so good.
You watched more of it last night?
Yes, we did. We finished up episode 3, and it made me so mad that there's not another episode ready yet. It's mind-blowing about this world domination and this covert ops to try to subvert this world takeover by this, what do you call these powers that, New World Order, this New World Order by this guy Crowley. So another guy, he calls them, or they call him to report on something, and if they're not doing the way he says, do it now. You've never seen him, but you hear him, and they go jump out the window and fall 20 stories, and another guy did that on the show last night.
What?
Sarah, you've got a weird sense of entertainment. You know that? I enjoy listening to him ramble.
Because you drink a lot. It gets
I'm
you
glad
really
you're
drunk.
easily amused. Let's just say that. Otherwise, I would have no audience.
You do learn something from him. Whether you're ever going to use that.
To avoid Randy Brooks at all costs possible. That's what you learn. So, okay, I think yes, you are here, but you're on Facebook, Malin.
Malin, good morning, Malin.
But that's okay. We've got all the comments where you can see everybody.
You guys doing okay with the weather out there?
It's getting ready to, it's getting ready to hit them again. They're east of all this. So she is, I can show you on the map where she is, if it'll move. Well, I say I can. Actually, this is our radar we're talking about. I probably can't.
Did you click it?
Yeah, I'm clicking. It's not doing anything. So it will
No.
as soon as we go on the air.
Of course it was.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know, sis. That's okay. Yeah, I did hear that, Jimmy. They go back and forth on that. Okay. Yeah, you see the warnings?
Mm-hmm.
So she is right here. And you see all of this that's still happening. So right now they've got severe thunderstorm warnings over in Ava, sis.
Mm-hmm.
And over in Branson, there's some stuff happening in Gainesville, Theodosia. So still moving to the northeast, but it's gradually going to drag its way on over to you. Hopefully, it'll, why is the dark purple?
Yeah, why is it part of purple and part of it?
I don't know. That's just a watch, isn't it?
Yeah. Because they're different watches, I guess.
I don't know. Who knows? Oh, man. Talk about those stomping grounds. So I used to play this whole area club circuit, about that big of a radius.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Back in the day.
Now we're back in southwestern Missouri. There. No, there. Right?
There. So who's the richest man if it's not Elon Musk?
Probably some oil guy because they raised the price on barrels of oil.
Mm-hmm.
Some Middle Eastern dude.
See you in a bit, Sarah.
No, they go back and forth on that. You know, Jeff Bezos hasn't been for, what, a couple of years?
It's been a while.
Since Elon Musk passed him. But actually, Elon Musk was passed year before last by some rich Middle Eastern dude. And then he got it back, I guess, last year or...
Had to have been before he bought Twitter.
Yeah, it goes back and forth. Yeah, I hope you get to come back, Sarah.
Are you ready for this seg?
Nah.
Are you ready?
Uh-uh.
Now are you ready?
Uh-uh.
Randy,
Uh-uh.
you got to get ready.
I'm not ready.
Randy,
I'm trying.
deep breath.
Push real hard?
No, don't push real hard.
That can be
That can be dangerous.
unfortunate. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 731. Oh, my gosh,
What?
Jen! Oh, my
What?
gosh! Nothing.
Randy, why do you do that?
Just trying to make your day a little more exciting.
on,
You can
Randy.
show some appreciation.
I thought there was something going on.
There is. It's Florida Georgia Line with Tim McGraw.
On KIX 102.5.
That's the face right there. That's the face that all the women that I know make around me. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This is so good.
I'll take your word for
And
that. I doubt it.
No, it is. It is. And I was really skeptical about it because it's like super low calorie and it's got like
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of
He loves you too,
cinnamon
sis.
and stuff in there. Good morning, Amanda. How's it going? Bye, Sheila. Have a good day. Tim McGraw loves her too.
Yeah, he does. Loves everybody. He hates that one girl, though.
Okay.
I've died 1,000 deaths on the prairie. Ugh.
Will you flip it real quick? Have I told you my favorite way to eat Peeps?
That is so cruel and obnoxious of you, eating poor little Peeps. They were never,
good.
ever intended to be candy. They're Easter decorations. They're part of the celebration. And the barbaric act you do of biting their heads off is inhumane.
Not barbaric.
So,
Amanda, you got to listen to this, Randy.
do I?
Amanda says, my 8-year-old heard a blep from a diff show the other day and laughed hysterically while breathlessly muttering, Randy is my spirit animal. I love him. She insisted I tell you, Randy. That is awesome.
Oh, my God. Wait a minute. I have so many questions. Number one, heard a blep?
A blep. That's what she said.
What's a blep? What is a blep? Did I make the blep? The blep?
You better
I
clean that
am-
up, Randy.
I am your spirit animal. I will wear the brown muslin robe if necessary. I am her spirit animal.
That's awesome.
Tell her I'd be willing to sing at her birthday party. Or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, you made Jimmy jump with that.
Well, you're welcome, Jimmy.
Jeez.
I didn't even charge you for that one. Have him on your show. Yeah, have me on your show. Wait, you've got a show?
What show? Whose show?
Oh, she means Tim McGraw. Yeah, let's do that. Why haven't we had Tim McGraw on the show?
Just call him up. Invite. I'm sure he'd be happy to come on over.
I've never thought of doing that. What the heck?
What were we thinking?
Why haven't we had Tim McGraw on the show? Are we racist?
Oh my gosh, you are. Yeah.
I don't think I am. I think your mom's face is, though. What the heck is going on? See what happens when you hang around me too long?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy. That is still my favorite video out of all of them.
Really? Of all of them?
All of them. That is hilarious. That's even more favorite than the trip to Columbus.
Yeah. That one's good, though. That one's good, though.
She will come to Joplin to see Tim. Well, it's nice to have an objective and goals set out and your day planned out for you.
Instead of seeing you?
Yeah. Won't come to see me. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 7:35.
We'll see sunshine this afternoon with highs in the mid-50s. It's 40 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 25 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know what inanimate object is your enemy.
Any corded item, anything with a cord, from my electric razor to the telephone at my desk to my headphone cable to my guitar cable.
You are constantly fighting your headphone cable. It's hilarious.
Apparently, when I'm cabled in any way, I just sit and spin in circles the whole time. I mean, I twist, I spin. Look at this. Look at this.
It's all twisted up and you haven't even done anything.
I've just been sitting here, I think, unless there's some subconscious spinning maybe going on.
Probably
Maybe
knowing you, yeah.
I shut down for a moment and then just spin in circles.
So tell us about the inanimate object that is your enemy at 623-1025.
And Easter is this Sunday.
Yay, I'm so excited. I bought my second pack of Peeps last night, so I'm going to open them up and let them sit on the counter for a couple of days, and they'll be ready by Sunday.
Ready for what?
For me to eat them. I like them when they're stale and a little crunchy on the outside.
Disgusting, Jen.
What's disgusting?
Disgusting, Jen. Now available at
Brandy, stop it.
Because Peeps are not to be eaten. That was never their intention.
Yeah, they were. They're marshmallows rolling around in sugar.
No, they are Easter decorations meant to clutter up the basket.
You do not,
yes,
Brandy.
You don't eat them. That is inhumane and horrible.
You decorate with Peeps?
Yeah, what are you teaching your children?
To eat really good snacks and desserts and Easter goodies.
Disgusting.
Oh, come on, Randy.
Somebody ought to apologize for this behavior.
Well, I'm not going to.
Well, luckily I have Mr. Morgan Freeman to do it for you.
Hello, I am Marshmallow Peeps. I'd like to sincerely apologize for getting into everything.
I do.
I used to be just a fun little treat you'd find in your Easter basket. Now, I'm literally everywhere. I'm in lattes, I'm in pancake syrup, I'm in Oreos. There's been Peeps-flavored Pepsi. I may soon become so exploited that people may become hardened towards me. Harder than my outside layer after I've been left out of my packaging too long. Sorry about that. But mostly, I regret that I'm now the pumpkin spice of springtime.
True.
Apologetically yours, Marshmallow Peeps.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not here. It moved.
Yeah,
Right.
I moved.
You'll have to help me be aware of those.
Good morning, Dustin. Peeps should be banned. Peeps are nasty.
Well,
okay.
Let them live like every other person.
They're not a people. Jimmy wants to know, have you tried the Pepsi? I actually brought Randy a Peeps Pepsi.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? You weren't here for Easter last year, were you?
I brought one for you this year. A couple weeks ago, the little yellow can of Pepsi, it was not good. You did not want to finish it.
Was that a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
I thought that was last year.
No, Kyle found the limited edition can of Peeps Pepsi.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Doorways.
I'm sorry, what?
I have an issue with doorways.
How do you have an issue with doorways?
Do you not understand how they work, or is that?
I don't know. It's like I can see the opening in the middle of the doorway.
But you want to try the edge. Maybe I can go around the doorway.
At the last second, you step to the right just to get a little crazy.
Oh, smack. Nope, didn't work. That's awesome. Thank you, hon.
I'm gonna have to go with Randy on this one. You gotta put the peeps away.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jen, put them away.
have you tried them
them down.
stale before though?
Stale peeps. Listen to the words coming out of your mouth.
They're so much better stale.
Nasty. Can you hear it?
Those stale peeps. I like the stale peeps.
It looks
That's Jen.
crunchy.
Yeah, nasty. Oh, look, I can now eat my cornflakes with a straw.
Right.
That's
It's not
much
like
better.
when you leave cereal out, it gets a little soft. When you leave peeps out, it does the opposite. It gets a little hard.
It's almost like Viagra. No Viagra. Catch you later.
Have a great day.
I don't know.
Oh man. Hey, good morning, Lisa. We will bet heads up on this one, Jen. Them things are the devil. They are not the devil.
They're the devil. I told you.
Good morning, Megan. I've seen a peep dress on Facebook.
Bulgy little wart looking.
Peeps flavored Pepsi's actually really good, says Christopher. Okay, here's the thing. Peeps flavored Pepsi was not my favorites. Kyle loved it. That's like saying, hey, I like stale chips. You got to trust me on this one. Stale Peeps are actually good. They get a little crunchy on the outside. It's great. Y'all nasty this morning. Stale Peeps.
You're
Megan,
nasty.
they're good.
You're nasty.
They're really good. Go have a stale Peep. I will bring a box of Peeps and I will let them go stale on this table and you can come in and try them. They're good. Vanilla Coke wasn't my favorite. I liked Vanilla Coke. And I don't even really like
Pretty
Coke.
funny. It's
No,
hard
that is
to-
a good one.
hard to listen to, but I mean it's a little clumsy, but it's funny. Doorways, okay. Inanimate. Try spelling that 3 times fast.
N-I-N-M-N-A-T-T.
Oh my gosh, this one says.
Pink lemonade Peeps. Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, I didn't put this in here, the table leg one, but it says Inanimate.
And I know, mate.
All the others you can see I spelled. Inanimate.
They've also got blue raspberry Peeps that are pretty good too.
They've also got little babies whose legs are crunchy.
Why are you personifying Peeps?
Because they're peeps.
Peep, peep, peep.
Where do you think it came from?
Like a chick.
Yo,
not
come
peep
on,
as
my
in
peeps.
people.
These are my peeps.
No.
Yes.
It's Peeps as in a little bird. You go peep, peep. Not peep as in people.
Oh, so she eats baby birds'
I
heads
don't
off
eat
too.
baby bird.
Great
They're
green
marshmallows.
globs of greasy, grimy gopher guts, chopped up baby parakeets. Ooh.
Randy,
Jen,
it's the marshmallow.
you're a marshmallow.
Have a good one, Dustin.
Now that'll get you slapped.
Like one that's been in the backseat between car seats. Stale.
Yeah,
No,
you know,
no,
the
no,
kids,
not
like
nasty.
old peanuts from under the theater
No,
seats.
not nasty kid hands, Dale. We're talking, you open the package and then just let it sit on your counter for like 2 or 3 days.
Turn racist on it.
All you got to do.
Burn a
and
cross
they're
in front
good.
of it while it's a little mini cross. We're gonna eat you. That's where you know where the term cannibal came from, don't you?
Where did the term cannibal come from, Randy?
Oh yeah, we were talking about the history things, weren't we?
We were.
Yeah.
That was another rabbit hole. You've been down some rabbit holes
Okay.
this morning. You've been carrying a
So
shovel.
my sister, her master's degree is in Missouri history. So mine is in physics, but that's a whole other deal.
Yours is not in physics.
No, it's my doctorate is in physics.
Randy,
I got a new book, and it's called America, but it has a little squiggly line over the E. So America.
America.
and it's about America from the year 1493 to 1852. So it's all about the conquest. Spanish.
What does the squiggly line do?
It makes you roll America.
America.
Yeah, there you go, like that.
Can you actually roll your
No.
tongue?
I can in the back, but not in the front.
America.
Don't make fun of me, you racist. Shut your pie hole. What time's the meeting tonight, Jen?
That was good.
America.
Amer-
Don't make. You are so racist. Stop it. So anyway, back to my mixing console.
Oh, man.
It
Oh,
actually
boy,
has
here we
a
go.
talkback deal, but I've never utilized that. I've never seen the
talkback
purpose
deal?
for it. Yeah, a talkback mic that you can reach up and hit, and you can assign it to go through like one of the in-ear signals. So let's say you have somebody in the next room, and you're recording them,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to be able to send that to their headphone mix, but not have it go to the recording. So, and they're in the middle of a deep, intense ballad, and they're in the next room over, which I may end up taking over my wife's office and converting that to a vocal booth someday.
Does she know this?
No, and she's not at work yet, so I shouldn't have said that. So anyway, I can, in the middle of while they're singing, hit that button and go, "You suck," real quietly in their ears to help motivate them to do better. As I so often will do. Hey, don't we have a song to demonstrate how much we suck in this break? No, we're
No.
talking about the Bass Pro shimmy
No, we're
shimmy.
not.
No, we're not. That was yesterday.
We're talking about
Star Wars babies. Oh, big story.
big
So,
story.
Baby Yoda's on the TV tonight. What is you're on
Oh,
the
my
drugs.
gosh. Randy.
So, Baby Yoda's on the TV tonight on the screen.
Ooh, he's on the TV.
Mhm.
How'd he get there?
And may or may not be talking.
Ooh. He's gonna
Saying
have the cutest
words.
little
Oh,
voice.
God, and you with the force.
No, I said cute voice, Randy.
And we thought about this and thought, oh my gosh, this is stupid. It's like the whole Baby Muppets thing. They're going to do spinoffs, aren't they? Baby Star Wars characters. No, this is a
I'm
horrible
so on board with
idea.
this. Oh, my God.
Too late, Jimmy. Lick.
No. Megan, licking the cheese off of Cheetos.
And then leaving them the rest around for someone else to eat. These are like tasteless. You know what you end up with, don't you?
What?
Styrofoam packing pellets. Cheetos with the cheese off.
Cheetos with the cheese off. That's a weird phrase.
She said she licks the cheese off the Cheetos.
Yeah,
she
but
doesn't eat
Cheetos
the
with the
crunch
cheese
part.
off.
Cheetos with the cheese. So it's just toes. Anybody want to eat some toes? No,
we
I
got a
told
seg here.
you, Susan.
Randy,
I don't
we're
go
segging.
for that.
Seg.
Homie, don't ride that bike. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Here's Shane Profit on KIX.
You got to pedal, doofus.
Oh, rats.
What are you going to do when you come to a, you know what you're going to do? Watch. Just... It'll fall over.
Oh, my gosh. I love it.
That would be a
We
great
both
prank.
fell in different directions.
What?
That was great.
But eating toes would be a great prank.
Don't eat
Why-
toes unless you're into that kind
I
of
keep
thing. I
wanting to
don't
call
judge.
Megan Morgan. Why is that?
Why is that?
Something to do with the wildflower hippie mama thing. Show? I'm talking movie. It is,
Then if it-
Amber. It's
Good
accurate.
morning, Amber.
Accurate
Hopefully it's good for you.
observation. Nice to see you on top of everything.
Send a big package with
Morning.
packing peanuts, but it's Cheetos with no flavor.
Packing what? Packing
that is
what?
A
Packing
lot of work.
penis? That's what you said.
Peanuts.
Yeah,
Peanuts.
right.
You say it.
Penis. You say
That's
it.
not what I said.
You say it.
Peanut.
Do it, Jen. Come on, say it. Peanuts. Huh? We're just bringing her on board. I know, Megan.
Peanuts.
Exactly.
I'm not saying no. Penis.
You're from the 4 states now. There's only one way to say it. It's penis. You got a can of penis?
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
I thought Randy was dancing because he had to pee.
Peanuts. Peanuts. You got a problem with your peanuts? They're still in their shit. Oh, man. It's one of those days.
Hey.
Pay. No, it's actually
Penis.
spelled P-A-Y-N-U-S. Penis. I mean, P-A-Y-N-U-T-S.
Are you saying peanuts or penis? I can't even tell now.
It begins to lose its meaning after a minute.
Break.
Oh, hey. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Lots of sunshine this afternoon with highs in the mid-50s. It's 41 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast along with 4 states news in just 12 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know about your enemy.
Actually, your inanimate object that is your enemy. Yeah, not just your enemy.
Not just
I
your-
hate my mother-in-law.
No, not like that. So for
Darth
me,
Vader in my... Just tell us about your enemy. I don't like the IRS agent.
That's not what I meant. The inanimate object that is your enemy, like the leg of the coffee table or
Did
something.
you step with your toe?
I used stuff with your
Yeah,
toe.
so grab your circus peanuts and get ready because in the next hour we'll be talking about that.
Let
in
us know 623-1025.
So you might remember we were talking about the Mandalorian and what fans we are about that, right?
Yes, we love Baby Yoda.
Well, not Baby Yoda, the Mandalorian. Well, I've got big news about the Mandalorian, which, by the way, a new episode is on tonight on Disney Plus if you still pay for that.
Right. So the executive producer, his name is Dave Filoni. He says they're thinking about having Baby Yoda speak.
So far in The Mandalorian, which is currently in season 3, he's not said a word, although he is 50 years old and he makes cute baby noises and his ears flap. Hey,
Aw.
just like Grandpa.
Just like Grandpa. Yeah.
So Filoni told Insider Magazine it's definitely something we've been thinking about, having him talk.
They're also thinking about changing the paint color in the lunchroom and having casual Friday be just once a month.
He says he'll talk when he's in his 60s, the terrible 60s, they call it on Planet Yoda.
What's the problem? Actors who speak on camera get paid more, and Disney is stingier than Scrooge McDuck.
I want him to say, like, my diaper you need to change. Pant load I have.
No, Baby Yoda would sound so much cuter than that. And here's the deal. Once you have Baby Yoda, you can start expanding into more baby Star Wars characters.
What an awful idea. That is horrible.
Disney would love it in terms of marketing.
Oh,
Could you imagine they could TV shows,
Sure.
movies?
Do you not remember Baby Muppets and all of that good garbage?
And they had cute little voices,
No,
right?
It's a horrible idea. Imagine what the trailer for this would sound like.
Baby Yoda is the surprise hit of the season, and Disney is ready to cash in with Star Wars Babies.
That's right, R2. We are in charge of the La Petite Padawan Academy.
The Sith hits the fan as R2 and C-3PO wrangle a room full of adorable downsized aliens.
Mr. 3PO, the Wookiee needs burping.
Oh dear. The odds of successfully burping a Wookiee are approximately 3,720 to 1.
There's baby bounty hunters
Baby Fett, Baby Fett. My name is Boba Fett. Boba Fett.
and evil baby villains.
Now, witness the firepower of this fully loaded and operational diaper.
And of course, there's Baby Yoda.
When 3.5 years old you are, look this good you will not.
It's no mind trick. These are the cuddly creatures you're looking for. Star Wars Babies. Available only on Disney Plus. Your money. Sign up today.
It's a trap.
It's a twap. Salmon? Severe thunderstorm watch canceled for the 4 states.
They canceled it a while ago. Did you just not get the notification?
No, I'm just now paying attention to my phone. I don't have time to spend all my time on my time.
You can't spend all your time on your time?
Just a portion of it.
That got really existential.
Nah. So every now and then, they will do a camera shot on stage that has the monitor in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a monitor of a monitor of a monitor. And I go, oh, time travel. Did you hear me say circus penis? No, I didn't. I said circus penis.
Circus peanuts.
Right. That's what I said.
You said circus peanuts.
Right.
Yeah.
Circus penis. So it's the one with the trunk. Haven't you ever had circus penis?
You're saying circus penis is what you're trying to say
I
on purpose.
am not, Jen.
Circus peanuts.
Exactly.
Say nuts.
I don't talk that way, Jen. I'm sorry. Circus nuts? Hey, little girl. You ever been to the Big Top? It's the greatest show on earth.
Say macadamia nut.
Macadamia nut.
I say pea.
Pea.
Nut.
Nut.
Peanut.
No, peanut.
Peanuts, yeah.
Penis. Yeah. Do it, Jen. It's all she thinks about.
What do you call?
Oh, no. I'm not doing one of your surveys again. No.
No, but listen, Linda. What do you call?
I don't know. Now cough. Turn your head and cough.
The little green
Joe, man, that's an infection.
Stop, it's not like that. The little green roly
Pistachios.
vegetable.
Pea?
Pea, okay. Now, Nutella is made from what?
Small children in China? Nuts.
Now put the 2 words together.
Peanuts.
Peanut.
Well, it's plural, though. Why would you say that plurally?
Peanuts.
Yes. Yes, peanuts. Why do you got to make it dirty, Jen? We broke it, Jen. We broke it, Jen. Yes, she's going to need some new parts.
I could use a couple new parts.
Brazil nuts. Yeah, those don't wear any clothes because it's always Mardi Gras or Carnival or something. Nuts of the wall.
Of the wall?
Walnuts.
Oh, a walnut. I was like, Walmart? Is that a wall of
Hazel's nuts.
No, not Hazel's nuts. Hazelnut.
Hazel
has
can't have hazelnuts?
No, she has one nut.
Because of the war. You know. Those stupid hand grenades. You got to throw them before you count to 5.
Bye, Floyd. Have a great day.
Oh, my God. What? Boom. Dang it. Ow. Poor Hazel. I mean, number 1, the guy's named Hazel. Then number 2, or number 1 again.
Hazel's a nice name, though. Maybe it's Hansel. And we're just. His name was actually Hansel, and we're just not pronouncing
if
the
something
end.
doesn't have hazelnuts, then you say it's hazelnutless. Much like poor Hazel, who was in the war.
Oh, from the war.
Or not as many nuts. Now, half as many nuts.
Normally, that's not the selling point. It's the color of my eyes, too.
Nuts? Peanuts is the color of your...
Hazel.
Oh.
I got the Hazel's eyes.
Well, okay. Then he lost more than just that during the war. Apparently, they had to donate his eyes.
Can you do that?
Yeah, eye tissue, eye cornea. There's eye transplants happen all the time. They do optic nerves, retinas, corneas. All of that can be
So if I needed an eyeball, you could donate your eyeball to me, and I could have an eye.
Could do that. Eye transplant. Let's see.
Do you? Did you ever see the? Oh my gosh, what was it?
A corneal transplant is an operation to remove all or part of a damaged cornea and replace it with a healthy donor tissue. A corneal transplant is often referred to as keratoplasty or corneal graft. It can be used to improve sight, relieve pain, treat severe infection or damage. So you've seen people with cloudy eyes, severe glaucoma and stuff they can do. Eye transplant. There is, however, no way to transplant the whole eye yet. For like blind people. But they're hoping that will be possible within the next decade. They are very close.
That's cool.
Donor cornea is the big thing right now.
It reminds me of Repo, the genetic opera.
Reminds me of Peanuts.
You
need Peanuts if you're watching opera, right?
Have you seen Repo, the genetic opera?
No.
What? There's a movie I've seen that you haven't? Oh my gosh, it's so bad, but it's like cult classic bad. Oh my gosh. Paris Hilton is in this movie.
Oh no, I refuse.
Giles from Buffy's in this movie.
No, refuse.
Oh, you've got to see this movie.
No, I don't.
What's some good?
Without some movie Peanuts. Can't hear it no other way now, can you?
Nope. Thank you for that.
You can even say it the other way.
Peanuts.
Chill out, Jen. My gosh. Do I need to call somebody? Kyle? Hey. Will you bring this girl some peanuts? Peanuts.
Peanuts.
What is your problem?
Peanuts.
That's what I said. Peanuts. You need to chill out with your language. You know who's watching.
Megan?
Yes. The
Have y'all
only one
seen
left.
Batteries Not Included? It's an oldie.
Yes, I have seen that. I actually like that movie. I thought Batteries Not Included. It's about a robots. What's the name of the guy that plays the scientist dude?
The guy that plays the scientist dude.
Yeah, that's an old 80s movie, but I really, really liked it. It's about a robot. What's the name of the robot, Megan?
Scooby?
Nope, that's not it. That is definitely not it. Yeah, on Facebook it says we only have one viewer. Where do you see viewers at? Are you watching on YouTube?
Go to Destinations on Restream.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So there's Destinations, Chat, and then more.
Okay, and under Destinations, where does it show you that?
Where are you at?
On Destinations. Oh, okay. Duh.
The only number that's there, Randy.
It's weird. Twitter doesn't show any.
That's because you can't technically interact or chat
Okay.
with it. You can just watch it.
Twitch shows 0, of course. I get now.
Mm-hmm. Where's Diggs at? Diggs talks to us on Twitch.
Jimmy has glaucoma, which there's a number of different ways they can treat glaucoma now. If you get to it early enough, Jimmy, there's the corneal surgery where they actually slice, peel back, and they treat the surface on the very top of the cornea and then pull back. Same way they do LASIK. It's the exact same way they do LASIK. So that's your basic glaucoma surgery. And then for severe glaucoma, there is the corneal transplant. And I guess eye corneal tissue is one of the more common transplant donor items that they have. So waiting lists, I don't think there may be even much of a waiting list for cornea transplants. It's something that pretty much anybody's corneal tissue is. You don't have to wait for a specific donor match, in other words.
It's not like blood or something. Morning, Kathy. Dorinda says, I love Batteries Not Included.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen that.
I've never even heard of it.
Affordable dentures and implants.
Sunshine this afternoon with highs in the mid-50s. We'll see clear skies with lows in the mid-30s tonight. Upper 50s, more sunshine for tomorrow, and Friday, sunshine highs in the mid-60s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing a lot of cloud cover over the 4 states.
40 in Neosho, 37 in Pittsburgh, 41 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
So we're wanting to know, what inanimate object is your arch enemy?
Yeah, like always stubbing your toe on the coffee table leg.
Or whatever it might be. It just seems like there's this particular thing has it out to get you.
Let us know what yours is at 623-1025.
Here's Jason Aldean
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. We got new John audio to listen to.
Yes, I love that. Scooby.
Love your lawn.
KIX 102.5. KIX 102.5. In these times, no matter what. In these times, no matter what. In these times, no matter what. Through thick and thin. Through thick and thin. Against all odds. Against all odds. Come hell or high water. Against all odds. Come hell or high water. Come hell.
So this is script for the promo that we're going to do for Love Your Lawn. No, for Luke Bryan.
Come hell or high water.
I may or may not have a different voice on this. I just wanted to have the option of having John's if we chose to use this.
Come hell or high
Probably gonna
water.
use a different one.
Luke Bryan is going to Country On in 2023. Luke Bryan is going to country.
So John's part will come in right here.
And he's doing it at the Walmart app. And he's doing
Get it. He'll go.
And he's doing it at the Walmart app. And he's doing it at the Walmart app on August.
He got it.
And he's doing it at the Walmart app on August 10th. Tickets are on sale now. And you can win your way. And you can win your way in by being caller 5 when you hear the KIX concert ticket giveaway song. KIX concert ticket giveaway song.
We're going to start at concert.
Giveaway the KIX concert.
No, I like his first kick or second kicks better. So
The KIX the KIX.
a little too much of a gap there.
You hear the KIX concert ticket giveaway song. KIX concert ticket giveaway song all this week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that has to be.
And you can win your way in. Hear the KIX concert ticket giveaway song all this week. All this week.
There it is.
Giveaway song all this week. From the 4 States Concert Connection. KIX 102.5. KIX 102.5.
With feeling. And then he goes.
I got the music in me. Ticket.
Random.
Springtime. KIX
Oh, he does.
doesn't to get signed up. From the 4 States number one. For springtime. KIX 102.5.
I kinda like that.
From the 4 States #1 for springtime. KIX 102.5.
Straight's good too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good job, John.
So, a lot of goofball stuff on this one. Okay, and save with an increased bit rate.
Okay.
So we're not starting the Love Your Lawn sweepstakes until a week from Monday.
Okay.
And we will be starting the Luke Bryan giveaway the first week of May. And the Belch is part of that, yes.
Wait, you said a week from Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Week from last Monday or this upcoming Monday? Because it's on the calendar as the 10th.
Right. Which is this coming Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So never mind. It's a week from last Monday. Yes, that's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to get that ready.
Wait, and when are you doing Luke Bryan?
Luke Bryan, the first week of May.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Don't mouth me. So I didn't do born and raised stuff because we're just going to do that word of mouth. And we are going to do texting is my goal. It's supposed to be starting today or tomorrow, the texting service. I believe it when I say it.
Mm-hmm.
So when it gets activated, to help kick off and acclimate you guys to that whole benefit, we are going to do some ticket giveaways via texting.
Do we know yet what our number is going to be to text?
623-1025.
Oh, really?
Yep. You can text or call 623-1025.
Holy cow, that's cool. I've never seen it done that way. It's always like
some other number. Text this too.
Right.
Yeah.
66123.
This is going to simply be text or call.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
do you need the 417 as well?
Yeah, of course, you've got to have 417 for any activity now.
Wow.
But no special hoops to jump through. You can just text us or call us at that same number. So anytime we do a topic from now on, when this gets activated, we'll say text or call us to tell us at 623-1025. Wow. So it'll be like, we're talking today about what inanimate object is your archenemy. You can text or call us at 623-1025 to tell us. Or tell us on Facebook.
That's awesome. 11 seconds.
Probably have to write that out for a week or two. KIX 102.5, the 4 states. Number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 810.
Sunshine with highs in the upper 50s this afternoon. It's 41 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 15 minutes.
But we're talking about the inanimate object that is your enemy.
623-1025 to tell us, or you can tell us on Facebook, what object, it may be something from out your workday or from your daily life, whatever it might be, but it always seems like it's out to injure you. You know what? I just thought of another one.
What?
We've got a little kitchen area where we sit and eat, you know.
Right.
And my chair, which I think my wife strategically has placed me in, is right under the cabinet. There's a cabinet above it.
Right.
And I hit that every single time I get up.
Well, what's
I've been
wrong with
sitting
you?
there
You know
for
it's there, so why do you keep hitting
years. Yeah. I've got a permanent scar on my head that everybody can see where I hit that stupid cabinet every time.
Here's Zach Brown Band.
On KIX 102.5. Text is faster, Jimmy, because he's got the quick draw. Stand back, I'm Tex.
Oh, my Lanta. Isn't Tex faster?
He's a lot faster.
He's way faster.
On
Tex
the
is
draw.
awesome.
Tex.
We love Tex.
So what we're going to do to acclimate you to the whole texting and to help promote that is we'll do some ticket giveaways. And we'll say, you want to win tickets to Born and Raised? Text us right now. And we're going to take the 10th text or whatever. Probably be like 5 or 10th text.
So is there going to be there'll be a program that grabs all of our texts, right?
So we will interact with this from an interface on a computer. It's very simple.
So are we going to have like a key? If we assign a key phrase, can it group all those specific key phrased texts together? Like say our text the key phrase.
Text the word.
Luke Bryan.
I don't know.
And then all the ones that have the Luke Bryan are automatically put in.
I can't believe that we would be getting a bunch of other unrelated texts in the middle of a contest, though.
That's true.
I mean,
I guess if it's an on the spot contest, sure, but if it's a
I don't think we would
thing.
use this for an ongoing thing. We would use app for that or sweepstakes.
Make a segment reading
Funny
them.
texts that we've received. Yeah, like texting fails, comments, topics or something we could do. We can also text you back on these, although we're limited on how many of those we have a month as they keep stressing
They have
to us.
reiterated that many times.
But I could see us texting our winner, back and saying,
absolutely.
hey, congratulations, you've just won. Give us a call right now at 623-1025 so we can get some more details from you. Get a winner call maybe.
I'm so excited. I think it's going to be great.
But rather than having to call and getting us saying, sorry, your caller number 3 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We can do all these texts where you just send a text and you know if you don't get a text back within a few seconds, well, I didn't make it.
Right.
But this screams you for some reason. Yo! What?
Dave.
Oh, Dave, this screams you. What?
What? Is Dave here?
Luke Bryan, we're going to do the KIX concert ticket giveaway song.
Yeah, we'll have a
for.
song for him.
We
I
haven't
was
done
just
that in a
thinking
while, not since last year with him. It's the same concert ticket giveaway song, so I don't see the need to remake the wheel.
Right, for works.
And I know that the guys at, what is their Radio Bomb Squad, they're having major computer issues too.
What's going on?
They sent an email last night. Their server's down.
Oh, no.
And they didn't realize that their email server that they utilized to send out all their emails to all the stations that use them has been down for like a week. Nobody's been getting their emails, and they didn't know this.
Yikes.
Which doesn't speak to their prep service
No,
a lot.
not at all.
Which that's not why we use them either. Their prep service, I'm like, I pay for it just so that occasionally when we need the songs, we can get them. We can use that. He did send me last night, so you've never heard their prep, have you?
No.
So he sent some news tunes. They're always really short.
Short?
So here's one.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time.
That's Willie Nelson. So it has something to do with a song. With a news story. I'm not sure what news story that goes with. Here's another one.
Cameras in the courtroom, there won't be love or hate. Trump, you will not see.
And that's it. The rest of it is you talk over. So all of theirs are like that.
It probably isn't gonna go your way, and I doubt that it's gonna end well. If you get on the phone and you start to bragging that you're stolen from a cartel.
Goes to some news story about stealing from the cartel. I don't know what. This is one about pollen.
Man, I hate pollen. Man, I hate pollen.
Did they give us the option to do those intros and stuff?
No, they don't give you the elements like we do. And I like the way we do ours.
I do too. I mean, I can't see the intros. The volume that
Raven hair and middle class, a general pain in the ass, a Twitter account where she could hide as she attacks those on the other side.
I'm not sure who that's about.
I have no idea.
Twitter woman.
Oh, Twitter woman, of course.
Twitter woman. I see. I feel like he should do more of it. There's just not enough there.
Yeah.
So I've never been able to find a way to utilize those. But that's the same guy who does our concert ticket giveaway songs.
You know, I wonder if that's something that we could revisit once we hit our year mark. You know, get a few other things under our belt first and solidified.
Revisit? What do you mean? Like how?
Just see if there's a different way we could utilize that stuff.
That stuff?
Mm-hmm.
We could. I mean, I've tried before, and it's just...
Oh, hold on 5 seconds.
It falls flat because it's so short. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX 818.
Sunshine with highs in the mid-50s this afternoon. It's 41 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 5 minutes.
But we're talking about the inanimate object that is your enemy. Whatever happens, it's like it's always out to get you.
623-1025. What inanimate object throughout your day always seems to have it out for you?
Issue with doorways.
How do you have an issue with doorways?
Do you not understand how they work? Or is
I
that...
don't know. It's like I can see the opening in the middle of the doorway. And I don't...
You want to try the edge?
My God, if I just...
Maybe I can go around the doorway.
At the last second, you step to the right just to get a little crazy.
To the
side of it every dang time.
Smack. Nope, didn't
Like
work.
somebody moved the doorway as I was walking through it.
Now, I've had an issue with doorways in the dark.
Right.
Yeah, many times. So I get that. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What is your inanimate object that is your archenemy?
It's a bra strap.
Wait a minute. You have trouble with your bra strap?
No, my wife's bra strap.
Why are you wearing your wife's bra?
Yeah.
It just won't come open at all.
Maybe it's because she keeps turning away from you going, stop it, get away from me, quit touching me.
Right?
What inanimate object is your enemy?
Garden hose.
Oh, the garden hose. Oh, my gosh. Does the thing have a mind of its own? It will hang on anything.
And then it gets the kinks in it.
The king, exactly.
Someone asks you, what's the kinkiest thing you know? You'd be like, it's my garden hose.
One inanimate object that you deal with on your day-to-day is your arch nemesis.
Dart boards.
Dartboards? Why dartboards?
When you're nominated, you put it up on the wall, and it falls from your hand and smacks you in the face and breaks your nose.
Dartboard broke your nose?
One was at my mom's and one was at my aunt's.
You really ought to stay away from dartboards.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We need to talk about your choices, Susan.
Tell us about the inanimate object that is your enemy at 623-1025.
It's the 4 states #1 per country.
Time you miss. And the only way to stop it is to say its name. The KIX 102.5 Secret Sound. Weekdays at 7:20, 11:20, and 4:20. Win thousands of dollars if you can guess correctly that.
I just had to hear that commercial. I hadn't heard that one yet. What were we talking about?
We were talking about going back
about
to that.
the brand hooks. I've talked to Bryce about that too from not brand hooks, Radio Bomb Squad. I've talked to Bryce and he said there's so many of their clients that are on PPM markets that they have requested it. We're a minority, you know.
So if you think about it, though, that's very similar to what we've got going on with the alien thing that we're starting to do more.
Yes, kinda.
So if we could figure out a way to just integrate it like that.
But even when we do the alien thing, we follow it up with a now. Okay, at the 635, I could see doing that.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I don't know that it would necessarily work to build an entire
break
around.
Yeah,
right.
And that may be where we failed in that we've tried to do that instead of just taking one of those. And they give you 3 or 4 a day of those.
Which is gracious plenty.
You could have one to pick from, and it might be that funny aspect story that we wrap up with before going into whatever it is if we decide to go ahead. And it might be that as part of the new structure, we don't need a third deal. Maybe we just need to come on, talk about it, do some punchlines, and leave. So, yeah, we could definitely look at that.
Okay.
Anytime.
And I think it'll switch it up, too, from
us being the ones that sing all the time.
Well, us being the ones that sing all the time. I'm less concerned about that, more concerned with, not that we have a low rotation of wake up and coffee songs. It's just something different, you know?
Helps build some distance between those. Knee slapper music.
I'm as tall as a 12-and-a-half-year-old.
No, his birthday's tomorrow, Megan. Don't forget it. Megan's as tall as a 12-and-a-half-year-old. And with the same amount of intelligence,
Wait, how tall are you, Megan? You're taller than I am, aren't you?
You're pretty short.
I'm like the same height as you, aren't I?
No, not even close.
Yes, very close.
Not even
very
close. What is it with
close.
you people? Women do this all the time. I'm as tall as you are. No, you're not.
Because you're short.
Come up to like my shoulder. You're
oh, bless
much
your heart,
shorter.
Randy Brooks. I like this green on you, by the way.
That's a new shirt.
It's a good color.
It's
good on you.
It's an H&M.
H&M? Yeah.
Cheapy. But I had a much more expensive Nova shirt that was a piece of junk. Washed it twice and that got weird. That I used to wear with it, and it was super long. So I like this one a lot better. But I've worn stuff like this before.
Yeah,
this jacket's old.
And that's classic. You can wear it with anything.
Yeah.
5'1" and 3/4. Okay, you're
Yeah.
shorter than I am.
You
Never
gotta
mind.
include the 3/4.
Oh,
How
don't laugh.
tall are you?
Don't laugh.
5.
How tall am I?
4.
5'4". sure. Exactly. Good job.
See, you're about 4 inches shorter than me.
You are not 5'9".
No, 5'8". Do you not know how to do math at all? I'm actually 5'7". And
This is why I never do the math on the morning show.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you do it. I meant
exactly it.
5'8". You're taller than Kyle, though.
Hey, our Twitch viewer is on. Who is
Diggs?
it?
Is it Diggs?
Is it Diggs? Is Diggs here?
You hanging out, Diggs?
And you can click right there and it instantly pulls up your platform.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Oh, I can't spell, though.
I can't do math and you can't spell.
Here, I added it in. Here's the E.
Oh, my gosh, Randy.
Get bits. How do I get bits? Oh, you pay for them.
You pay for them or people give them to you.
Yeah. Yeah, we all do, Megan. Fortunately, we get paid for hours. New Prime loot. Claim with Prime Gaming. I don't know what that's about.
It's through your Amazon Prime.
Oh.
Amazon Prime's got a thing with Twitch.
How does that work?
I don't know a lot of the specifics of it. I know that through your Prime account, you're allotted like a 1 sub or something for Twitch. So you can go and subscribe to a channel and it'll pay them for you to be subscribed to them. Something like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I was actually watching Twitch last night.
I used my Prime account then to subscribe to our channel under my personal Twitch account, we would get paid for it, right?
In theory, but I'm not sure of the stipulations of
and how much it pays.
Right.
But ideally,
no,
and wouldn't charge me additional on my Prime account is what you're saying, right?
Could not, no.
So we could utilize that money to help pay for movies on Prime.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's $5 a month, right? And then the host or streamer gets $2.99.
See, and how much is a movie rental?
About $3.99.
So if we got a couple of separate Prime accounts to subscribe through Twitch, that would pay for a movie rental once a month.
I got to double check, though. I got to double check and get all the logistics.
See, that dream I had the other night might have been legitimate.
Yep.
I had a weird dream about monetizing some of our platforms and how we could use the budget to pay for movie rentals that we need for Jen's movie rehab.
It's got potential.
What is the so we did a new song for Easter yesterday that we're going to have on tomorrow's show.
I already forgot what it was.
The Maroon 5
Oh,
song.
yes.
I thought it was pretty good.
Did you play it for someone and they told you otherwise?
But we never can tell until we listen to it back, and then we're like, oh, well, it sounds like that.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Can we do this one, or is there going to be? It's probably Luke Combs somewhere coming up soon.
Megan said, no, don't. No, don't. What? Don't monetize the streaming service? So here's another reason you don't let your kids around your Amazon account and other things like that. This 5-year-old girl, another 5-year-old girl, bought $4,000 worth of stuff on Amazon last Monday. Jessica Nunez of Westport, Massachusetts. We've all heard this story before. She was riding in the car with her family, and her daughter asked to use the cell phone. Not a big deal usually, but then her phone buzzed at 2 a.m. Tuesday morning to alert her to a shipped Amazon order. She checked Amazon, discovered her credit card had been charged a total of $3,922.
Oh, no.
And her daughter had ordered 10 children's motorized dirt bikes, a children's 2-seat ride-on Jeep, and 10 pairs of white cowgirl boots in women's size 7. And she was able to cancel some of the orders. The 5 bicycles did arrive at her house that afternoon.
Oh, my gosh.
And then the ride-on Jeep arrived on Friday. Now, fortunately, all the companies have agreed to process returns. She thinks it's absolutely hilarious that she ordered on such a grand scale. Ha ha, rich people humor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alexa told me to do it, Mommy.
I mean, your kid has got to have seen you do it more than once to be able to go to Amazon and search for these things and pull it up and click add to cart and then click checkout, whatever.
What was the kid thinking, though, with the motorcycles and the boots? Some sort of anarchy toddlers? Or
It's
toddlers
the
of
look.
anarchy?
It's fashion.
If only you could block your Amazon account with a password. Wouldn't that be handy?
You don't think about doing it on your phone, though.
Oh, this might be a topic.
What?
What is 100% worth the money?
Mm-hmm. What is 75% worth the money?
Morning Kicks.
Well, we're free.
What is 100% worth the money? Don't go for the cheap. This says movers. Hire good movers.
I've heard that before, though.
A good pillow.
A good pillow.
Yes. Oh, my gosh, yes. I'm so picky about my pillows.
Mayonnaise.
Ugh.
I am very
Don't
picky
want no
about my
cheap mayonnaise.
No. You can tell the difference.
Well-made shoes and
yes,
socks.
Agreed. For sure.
Slow close toilet lids.
I love slow. Yes.
A bidet. Don't get
No.
the cheap ones.
I'm not on board with that.
This one says TSA pre-check. I disagree with that.
No, you don't think so?
Why would you want to pay for the pre-check? What's wrong with going through TSA? I never have a problem with TSA. Getting separate phone chargers for every room. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Buy multiples and don't buy the cheap cables that are going to wear out after the fourth use.
Right.
Quality pots and pans. A top quality banana hammock.
What?
Male underwear.
That made the list, really?
It really did. A grabber, meant for the elderly or handicapped, but everyone can find a use with it.
Mm-hmm.
A refundable plane ticket, yes.
Yeah.
You don't buy refundable, you are asking for it. A snowblower? Really? What?
I don't know
Why is
about
that
that.
on here?
Yeah.
How quickly people forget the McDonald's McRib sandwich when it's not on the menu is all I can say. 100% worth the money. I had one. Towels.
Yeah.
Don't buy cheap towels.
Mm-hmm.
Get the ones. Another one is sheets. Towels and sheets. Got to get the expensive ones.
See, that's one thing that Kyle does not understand. He's like, well, it still gets you dry. And I'm like, sort of. Like, it takes forever and it's scratchy. And
Yeah, just buy him those really cheap quality paper towels and say, here.
I'm pretty sure he still has the towel that he got from boot camp.
Oh, those are pretty good ones if I remember right.
Scraggly green thing.
Well, by now, probably,
yeah.
yeah. But when you first get them, they're pretty big. I was kind of impressed. I'm like, oh, look, we're at the Ritz. It's big old thick towels.
Big old thick towel.
Oh, and those get stolen so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to put in for a new one. Yeah, they will steal your towels from you in the Marines and your bathrobes.
I've heard some interesting stories about the things that Marines will steal from each other.
Yeah, especially with towels. They will take the paint off the wall. I learned how to make a rat's tail out of my towel in the Marines.
Ouch.
And they will pull the skin off.
That hurts.
Yes. It's like being whipped with a bullwhip.
Mm-mm.
You get it a little damp first, so it's, heavier.
Right.
And then the way you fold a rat's tail, you take your towel and lay it out, and it's rectangular shaped. So you take the bottom corner, and fold it in a triangle, right?
Okay.
And then you start rolling from there.
So you don't just do the little swoopy thing.
No. And the reason is, when you do this, it makes a bigger, thicker mass on the bottom for you to hold on to. And then it's a much flimsier, limper top. I think we ought to go back to talking about circus peanuts. Anyway,
keep going.
You can whip that like a bullwhip, and it will take people's skin off. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Want to know what inanimate object is your enemy?
623-1025 or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Luke Combs.
On KIX 102.5. Something about, and you can whip with that. Oh my gosh. And I learned the hard way on those. I had marks. So I ticked off my platoon one time. And
that's what you got for it?
Subjected to a shower towel whipping. Yeah. And I mean, welts all
surprised that that's what you got. I haven't heard stories about that one, but I've heard stories about people getting the
Bar soap.
bar soap.
Bar
You
soap
bet.
in the socks.
Yep.
I had that too. So when I went into the Marines, my ideal was do the best that you are capable of. Only took me twice to understand, no, you do the best your platoon is capable of, not what you are capable of.
Yeah.
So I real quick learned, no matter how much Gunny's hollering at me, I do what everyone else is doing. Because I could knock out 25, 30 chin-ups. I could do 50 push-ups without hardly breaking a sweat. I could run 10 miles, no problem. No one else in our unit could, but
Jimmy.
And they all got in trouble for not being able to do what I could do.
Right. You're whipping your peanuts.
Limp end really helped.
We're going to have some fun TikToks from today.
None of that needs to be remembered.
Oh, it's all going on. We have another viewer on Twitch.
Hello there.
This is exciting. You can say hi.
Hello. Yeah, and subscribe. Like, what is this? Why is
Can
this
you
on here?
subscribe to us on Twitch
What
yet?
game is this? Are they playing again? He's losing, isn't he? Yes, I am.
We're playing radio.
Yes, I am. It's video radio. It's VR.
Let me see.
What platform is this on? Xbox?
Can you subscribe to us on... Oh, we need to fix this. On the Twitch page about KIX, it says Eli is still on there.
It does. Where?
Scroll down. It says about KIX 1025.
Oh, it has a description?
Mm-hmm.
We'll fix it. You're the one with the access to that account. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Hey, KIX. The one thing that has caused me more pain has been a drawbar left in a receiver hitch. You put up the tailgate of the truck, and you turn to walk away, and bam, I have permanent scars on both shins.
I've had a lot of comments about trailer hitches. You didn't know those were as dangerous as they seem to be, but yeah.
Oh, they sure are. Especially when, like I said, when you leave a tailgate down or something, it's no problem. You put it up, though, and you walk right into that drawbar that's sticking out there.
Thanks for your call, man.
Hey, you bet.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Bar?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Very specific item. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 836.
Lots of sunshine this afternoon with highs in the mid-50s. It's 39 in Joplin.
And we've been talking about what inanimate object is your enemy.
So for Kyle, we have a baby gate to keep the dogs out of the kitchen. And for whatever reason, Kyle refuses to just move it, and he wants to step over it.
Nope.
And every single time, every day at least once, he's going to trip on that thing.
Well, it grabs his leg as he's going over.
Exactly. And so he falls over, the gate falls over, the dogs have a party. It's great.
A lot of these are very specific, like with me with my guitar cable.
Right.
And then there's this one guy called up talking about the drawbar on a trailer hitch, and I'm finding there are very specific items. My headphone cable, for instance.
Always gets curled up. Yep,
headphone.
every time.
And its amount of twistedness is directly correlative to how much time is left on the song. So if the closer we are to the end of the song and having to go on, the more twisted it will be.
So tell us about the inanimate object that is your enemy at 623-1025.
I am constantly fighting with the cord on my telephone in my office.
How does it get twisted up like that? Do you just sit while you're on the phone and spin in circles?
I go to pick it up and I drop it because it catches.
Yeah, I've got one of those at my desk, and I would swear it looks like I just sit there and spin around at my desk all day.
I know, right? And I'm constantly unhooking it and untangling it, and it gets tangled right back up again.
How does it get this way? I just sit here when I'm on the phone.
I know, right?
What inanimate object is your arch nemesis?
It's got to be the wet floor sign at the convenience store. Like a heat-seeking missile. Every time I got to knock that thing over.
And then it makes a loud sound, and everybody turns and looks at you, and you're like,
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
What inanimate object is your enemy?
Every time, it never fails. It's the corner of our recliner.
You know where it is.
But that doesn't stop you from testing that distance with your shin bone.
It's either my shin, my knee, or I catch the corner of it with my shoe and hit the ground. It never fails. Every time I walk by it. I've even tried jumping over it.
Oh, that would be entertaining.
Still catch the corner of
It's
it.
almost like you can hear it there in the dark laughing at your misery.
I'm pretty sure it does laugh.
Yeah. And can we just talk about the human design here? Why are the shins and the knees so susceptible to injury? I mean, you
Because
think
you're
there
always
would be
sticking
like
them forward when you walk, I guess?
we'd have some sort of exoskeleton on there or something as much as we slam them into things.
Wear shin guards all the time.
Should have talked to me about designing that.
Tell us about the inanimate object that is your enemy at 623-1025.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Oh my gosh, I thought that said cooking your ex.
Hi. It does look like you're cooking your head. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Hi, I was going to tell you about my inanimate object.
Yeah, what's yours?
Cabinet doors in the kitchen. They always seem to be hanging open, and I hit my head on them.
What's hilarious is when you've been busy with something and you forget the one behind you is open, you turn around and bam, right into it. Who put those at head level? Thanks for calling.
Have a great day. Megan says Hitches woke up and chose violence.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning,
Hitches
Kathy.
get stitches. Or give stitches.
Give stitches. That is hilarious. You're right.
Whoops. Let's have her yep go yeah. And we put the
What?
here.
You know the song Wild as Her that Corey Kent sings?
No, never heard of it.
Mm-hmm. We play it.
Cabineto.
Cabineto. Why is that funny? He said, isn't that funny when you're working and you turn around and bam? Why is that funny? Hitting your head on a cabinet door, Randy. Why is that funny?
Because it didn't happen to me. Duh. It's hilarious. It's why my wife laughs at my misfortune all the time. It's even funnier if you're eating peanuts at the same time. Right? I'm assuming. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Morning. Mine is the doorknob. I don't know if I locked the door, if I didn't lock the door, if it's locked. I had my son go check the house just to make sure I locked it.
Or if you're naked and you accidentally back up into one, that's a whole other thing. All the time.
Yeah, just the doorknob. If I locked it or if I didn't, it's just like ready.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
I have a peanuts allergy. I cannot.
You're not allergic to peanuts.
Not allowed. Yeah, I am.
You like peanuts.
No, I do not. Do not. Don't.
I'm pretty sure you like peanuts.
No, I mean, other than my own, I don't at all. Not allowed to. Cannot.
What if it's buttered?
What prison are you attending? Buttered peanuts?
Peanut butter.
Oh, that's just disgusting. Gross. Peanuts butter.
Peanuts butter.
It makes its own, doesn't it? Okay.
Megan says, why do we cut down trees to make birdhouses?
Why do you ask questions like this, Megan? I've done enough math this morning. Morning, Kathy.
Oh, man.
Boiled peanuts. Ouch. What the heck
yeah,
sort of
boiled peanuts?
Chinese torture is that?
What other kind of peanuts? Salted peanuts?
I don't think that's necessary. I think they make their own.
Chocolate covered peanuts?
Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, kid.
That's funny.
You're offending the kindergartners.
Why? They don't need to be watching this.
Really? So we've got a new podcast that's coming out later. Talking about your love handles.
Mm-hmm.
And we've
got a lot of our baseball stuff on it.
Yeah, baseball stuff.
And then New Country Dirt. If he gets it done today, it'll probably come out tomorrow, honestly.
What's talked about the CMT Awards?
I talked about the CMT Awards on my last Country Dirt. So the one that's up on Facebook right now is that one.
So what's this new one about?
The new one is going to be about Darius Rucker's new single.
Oh.
And then Corey Kent talking about his song Wild as Her.
He does that song?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding.
And then I think the third story we're going to do is Russell Dickerson telling a story about his run-in with the cops when he was a teenager.
I am really tired.
Okay, good.
I just realized that.
Yeah, that was right out of the blue.
Long night.
It was a long night. I agree.
Peanuts.
Oh, Randy? I just couldn't sleep last night. I kept waking up.
Mm-hmm. Spicy peanuts. Burnt peanuts. That's what Dorinda said. Dorinda, you're weird.
Ooh, honey roasted peanuts.
I
That
don't
sounds
care for the
good.
roasted part. Candy coated.
Candy coated peanuts. That
You ever
sounds
dip your
good.
peanuts down in Coke?
In Coke?
Yeah.
Like which kind of Coke?
Regular Coke. Just
A
dip your
cola?
peanuts in Coke.
A cola?
Yeah,
Coke?
you dip your peanuts down in Coke and then eat it.
Well, hold on.
Be like, you weirdo. Stop that. That's nasty.
But why are you dipping peanuts in Coke? Is that really a thing?
I assume it's some sort of inbreeding thing that's
Coke,
caused that.
right? We're talking Coke,
Yeah,
not Coke.
Right. Depends on how much money you have, I guess. I am so sorry to those of you that chose to hang around late today. What am I saying late today? It's been this way since the get-go.
It's been, yeah.
This is the one that corporate goes in and says, you need to take that one down too.
Oh, yeah. We
So
already
every
had
now
one
and then
of
I
those.
have to take down a video where I'm mouthy or where I say things I shouldn't. And today will be one of those days. Could you come see me for a minute? That's the clue. And I'm like, oh, great. What
No,
now?
I can't.
Then I run through the list of things in my head and go, was it this? Was it no? It wouldn't be that. Would it might be that though. Maybe today's the day they say we're gonna have to let you go.
No. You're just talking about peanuts.
Yeah, they drink and eat them after the Coke is gone. That was the thing. Used to be a big thing. You take a package of peanuts, drink about 3/4 of the Coke, dump the package in.
Shelled or
Coke.
unshelled?
I don't know. I don't do this. To me, it's some sort of weird religious thing.
Drink it and eat them after the Coke is gone.
Coke-soaked peanuts.
Coke-soaked peanuts.
Exactly.
What you said. Yeah.
Disgusting, Dorinda. No wonder her name's Peacock Lady. Unshelled. Yeah, unshelled, of course. You always got to unshell your peanuts.
Well, I
think
mean, when
that's according to what religion you are. There's certain religions that believe that it should be left shelled, and others feel like that, at birth it's healthier to unshell your peanuts.
I don't know that peanuts are birthed.
Oh, they're not grown. They come already grown. Now, they may grow more later if they're fertilized properly, if the soil's tended and taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder George Washington Carver did much research with peanuts. That's an odd thing to have as your focal point of your scientific research. But I get it.
He just really liked peanuts.
Like messing with them.
Like eating them.
I don't know about that.
Did he bake peanuts?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know the guy. I never checked in. Hey, George, what you got going on this weekend? Oh, I'm going to be sitting around baking some peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, on that note.
We got 10 seconds.
Oh, well, we might as well do this break. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine highs in the mid-50s this afternoon. It's 39 in Joplin.
And we're talking about the inanimate object that you think secretly has it out for you.
You can let us know what the inanimate object is that the The enemy,
Yeah.
623-1025.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. What's your inanimate object that has it out for you?
So I'm a dental assistant, and the suctions at my job, the cords always get tangled on them, and it just so happens when the kid starts to struggle, the suction falls on the ground.
Yeah, she's talking about the thing that they use, that makes the... It'll suck your eyeballs out if you're not careful.
Yeah.
I never saw the point of those things in the first place. I've been sucking my own spit for all my life. I don't need something to get in my mouth and do it for me.
What?
Well, when we're using a bunch of water, do you want to choke on it?
Well, no, but I am fully capable of swallowing and spitting on my own. I've been doing it all my life. I don't need this. Get off of me! This thing will suck your eyeballs out if you're not careful.
From experience?
If you get lodged onto one, Jeez. What's the inanimate object that has it out for you?
Trailer hitch.
Trailer hitch. Number one answer right there.
Oh, gosh, I'm telling you. If they could be 10 feet away and you're still going to hit that dang thing.
It's like it's got a magnetic pull.
It is. It's a magnetic force.
What inanimate object is your enemy?
My arch nemesis is my bed. It's got posts on the footboard that stick up about 3.5 feet, and they've got sharp squares on the corners. Yeah, run it into that in the middle of the night. It feels real good.
Well, these days you're going to take a chopping axe to that thing.
Amputation.
I've been thinking about just taking a grinder to it and rounding them off.
What is the inanimate object that has it out for you?
Table chair leg.
Why?
Because I always stub my toe.
Your toes and the chair legs are like magnets. They're just drawn together.
Yeah.
It's weird what things attract one another.
What inanimate object is your arch nemesis?
It is a trailer that you pull behind a vehicle. Trailer come loose, and I was standing straddle of the hung of the trailer, and it flipped me a 360 in the air, and I landed almost on my feet again.
Swear that thing's trying to kill you, right? What is the inanimate object that secretly has it out for you?
You can let us know on the Kicks Facebook page.
We got the Morning Kicks takeover starting in just 3 minutes.
On the 4 states number one for country.
Kicks 102.5. Bag of peanuts. I just messed that up.
You're like, I'm going to say it. Okay.
Hi, Morning Kicks.
So I do every home health care, and this kit I make for this lady has this hole that jumps out of nowhere. So I better have my shoes on when I make that bed because you hit your toes on that hole and it is worse than childbirth.
Wait a minute. I have so many questions. You have to make this woman a new bed every night? Make her a bed, yeah, and you do it with your shoes off? If you're gonna have to carve someone a bed, you might as well get comfortable, right?
She's not carving the bed. She's making the bed.
Textiles. Manufacturing a bed. I get it. You use a mold. What? Those are valid questions. I feel like. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
Randy. Everybody gets to say it at least once. Mm-hmm. Randy.
Okay, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Tomorrow we're talking your insomnia cure.
Yep. What will put you to sleep besides this show?
That's what I needed last night. All right, bye. Have a good day.
Oh, there it is.
Bye.